I care about you. Today, I want to talk about finding purpose in RuneScape. So the thing is, right? I'm a content creator or like an aspiring content creator. I want to make content for RuneScape, okay? Turns out, if you want to make content, you have to play the game every day. And also make content every day or every week. Every time I launch the game, I'm confronted with this like feeling of like, what should I do? Not just in the game, but also like as far as content goes, right? Because there is so much content about this game already. And like a lot of the easy to pick fruits are like super like oversaturated, like making guides, making loot videos, making progression videos. Like there's already so many people making progression videos that it's hard to like make people care about my progression, for example. Like I don't know, like I don't know who cares, you know what I mean? Like who cares? They're probably already playing the game as well, so they have their progression to look forward to. They have probably their friends' progression. They have the big names like Settled or like Verve or like Mad Season or like Limport. You know, people watch and want to see like what they're up to or something. But when I'm a small creator like this, I have 200 subscribers now. It's hard for me to find purpose in my YouTube channel. That's what I wanna think about today. That's what I wanna know. That's what I wanna see. Because my account is kind of weird, right? This is my hardcore Iron Man. These are my stats over there. If you want to read them in the bottom, my collection log and everything. I got like 5K boss counts. I have a couple pets in my house. Let me show you my house. It doesn't really matter, right? Like I'm already probably losing you. Like you're already probably thinking, why would I watch this type shit? You know? And that's fair. That's totally fair. I don't even know if I would watch my own content right now. That's why I want to think about all this. I do stream every week. I stream multiple times a week normally. This week I took a little break. I haven't streamed in like maybe 4 days. These are my pets, by the way. Look at these. So cute, so cute. The thing is, I was brainstorming. I was thinking about what to do, right? I was thinking about what to do. This game is so filled with content that it's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. And the wiki is so good, you know, the Old School Runescape wiki is so good that it makes it kind of like some kind of how can I say? What did I want to say? Oh yeah, the Old School wiki. There's so much information already about the game that making a guide is kind of like purposeless. I guess it's like easy views in a way for me, because like when I make guides, that's what like catches the most views. But at the same time, it's like, why am I even doing this? It's just like I'm just creating slop. You know, I don't want to be the slop creator. I want to create something interesting and that people want to show up for. And so I was thinking, like, what if I try to approach the game in a different way? Because I do stream. And people, I don't think they come to see the stream to necessarily see the drops or anything. They wanna talk to me. I think, you know. Of course, like I don't want to be like the guy with the ego or something. But you know, I need to know my strength in order to progress. And I think my strength lies in like how I think, how I see the world, how I see the game, and like how I talk to people. You know, because I love interacting with people. So of course I want to keep streaming, but streaming, you can't really build a community that much with streaming at first, because I mean you can, but it's hard to like find a lot of people at once with streaming, because most people don't watch streams. They kind of like start watching streams if they're already invested in the person that they're watching, right? And so I want to find a way to make people interested in the channel, like in video format. I make short videos also, but they're very sloppy. They're very... They don't have a purpose. They're just there because it's like stream highlights and stuff. So I don't really think that making that type of video is that impactful. I know I get subscribers from them from time to time, but I could do better. So I think that if I want to use my strengths, it's hard to say in English. I'm bad at English. I'm so sorry. But if I want to use my strengths and make like content with my strengths and not my weaknesses, right? I don't want to be making like progression videos. I don't want to be making guides. I don't want to be making like gear progression stuff or like I started making tier lists, but like the thing about tier lists is that people, they don't really care that much. They want to see like if like what your opinion is, but also it's not an infinite source of content, especially if you talk about RuneScape, because at some point the tier lists are gonna get more nonsensical. So I need to at some point find something more worth my time, right? Because it's a lot of work to make videos and do streams and such. It's a lot of hours that I sink into something that doesn't necessarily provide my family with anything income-wise. So I need to think. And what I think I could do, sorry, it's a lot of time to explain this simple thing, but what I think I could do is make videos, but like exploring the less talked about sides of the game. Like I want to, for example, I want to make videos about the game outside of like gear progression and outside of like killing monsters or skilling. I know it's weird because RuneScape is all about killing monsters and skilling and getting gear. I want to find ways of going around this. I want to find ways of maybe making it about the community more. I'm really interested in talking to people. It's like my most, like, I adore talking to people in RuneScape. It's my favorite thing. I started a clan not too long ago, the iCareAboutU clan. Right now there's only 3 people connected, but I swear sometimes there's like 10 at a time. It's really nice. Yeah, so the clan, of course, I want to make videos about. I want to make videos about, I don't know, talking to people. Maybe I could go around and ask people about stuff. Maybe I could try and play the game in a different way. I'm not saying like, oh, like I started in this chunk, or like, oh, this is my tiled man account. No, I'm talking about like actually playing the game, but in a way that's like not the I don't know how to explain it, but you know, like I said, the game is all about skilling and combat and stuff. But what if I did other things than that? What if there's more fun to be had elsewhere in the game? I want to explore that aspect as well. So it's a lot of words to say basically nothing, but it's kind of like a this is kind of like a pilot episode. Right now I'm talking to you guys and I'm playing RuneScape at the same time, right? And that's pretty much what I want to do forever. I want to talk to people. I want to talk about this game. I don't necessarily care about playing the game as much as other people do. If you like how I sound and if you want to hear more like rants, and if you're interested about my thoughts about the game or anything at all, like sometimes I think I'm gonna make like philosophy videos but RuneScape related. I want to think and talk and interact with people, interacting with people in the chat, in the stream, interacting with people in game. I want to interact with the comments. By the way, my channel is iCareAboutU, and I realize that my content doesn't necessarily reflect that idea. I want to be way more in tune with my brand as a whole, you know? My brand, you know? I want to be more whole, more complete, you know? I'm complete in real life, but in game, in content-wise, I feel like only a few people, regular viewers from the stream, actually know me. I feel like when people watch me from videos, they might not understand why they should watch the stream. Does it make sense? That's what I want to work on. I want to work on this because I've been playing for so long this game. I've explored like maybe 80% of what there is to explore in RuneScape, and that's fine. It's just that at some point I struggle to find motivation for playing the game other than the fact that I need to stream it, because there's so much to do, but I don't care about necessarily that much about rewards in game. Does it make sense? I play an Iron Man, right? I don't really care about money, like GP wise. I don't really care about like collection logs. I do care about pets. Pets I really like, but pets are very rare and they're long-term investments, right? I do like farming pets, and I want to keep farming pets on stream. This is like my preferred way of what I do on stream is I farm pets. But in terms of videos, I struggle to see myself doing like normal RuneScape content. I think I want to do more niche, but like interesting stuff that anybody can just click on it and watch it. You know, it's like the Jimmy videos. Like Jimmy, I think he's so popular because he's not trying to make typical RuneScape videos. He's going and creating his own stories. And that's what people like about Jimmy, is that it's not even about the content, it's about just like the interactions in the videos. I'm not saying I want to make high effort videos like Jimmy, because these are like, they take a long time to make, but I want to make weekly videos that are a bit low effort, but they're like always, I always have something new to add, something new to bring to people, a new perspective maybe, a new experience, something curious, something interesting. Maybe I interview like players in the street, you know? I'll see. But if you're interested in the future of this channel, I suggest you subscribe to it. And by the way, the whole I care about you thing, it's not conditional. So if you don't subscribe, I still care about you, okay? Don't worry about that. But yeah, I suggest you subscribe if you're curious about this. Also, like I said, I stream every week. I try to stream as often as I do, but the whole reason why I stream is because I have an illness called functional neurologic disorder, and it makes it very difficult for me to function in like normal society, and I lost my job because of it. And that's why I try to make YouTube videos and YouTube streams, because I want to have a way to support my girlfriend and my, you know, like I want to have a good life like anyone else. So that's why I do these things. So if you want to support, or if you're curious about where this channel goes, well, consider subscribing, okay? I'll see you guys very, very soon, of course. Bye-bye. Thank you again, okay?